Hello Aquarius, it's Lorene from Insight Readings with your insights for the month of 19. Thank you so much for your subscriptions, your likes and your comments. I really do appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed, please do. And if you've enjoyed this video, please give it a like. It helps me to grow our channel. I'd also like to just promote my website, which is now fully functional. There is a shop there as well where you can purchase and I sell crystals, another part of my passion. I believe very much in the energy of crystals. I have pendants, and have a look there and see if there's anything that you like there, and the energies that go with the crystals, the descriptions are there as well. I also have soft furnishings, barley pillows, the meditation cushions and hangings with inspirational sayings, chakra hangings. They're made to your spec, your color, your choice, anything to do with the chakras, with the zodiacs, and that is an esoteric value. These are made by myself. I don't employ anyone to do that. I love doing it, so it's made with a lot of love and care. So if you're interested in that, the link is below in the website. It is the link is below in this YouTube channel. It is www.insightreadings.co.za. I'm going to get into your reading and let's see where we go from there. Thank you, Aquarius. Okay, so I've put out some crystals here just to give you just a little more clarity. This is avatine, the green avatine. There's fluoride, one of your, this is amethyst as well, mixed with a smoky quartz, almost like an ametrine. I think there's a bit of citrine in there. New jade, celestite. So just a little bit from the crystal carvings on the new jade, and it says luck and prosperity, emotional and physical cleanser, promotes a long and prosperous life, good for asthma, heart and immune system. And the green fluoride that we have here is cleansing and refreshing, emits an energy of mint-like freshness, rejuvenating your body and environment, helpful during trauma and to eliminate negativity. And in the negative world we live in, absolutely wonderful. Then we get this deep green avatine here, and it promotes joy, happiness and love, balances male-female energies, enhancing one's creativity, motivation to action and independence. And that's just the short and sweet of the crystals I've put out here for you. Have a look on the website and see what corresponds with you and what attracts you. This is onyx, that's hematite, that would be a bloodstone. It is the green and the red. So have a look, and this is that moss agate. You can see the green with the quartz, really beautiful. Okay, so I'm going to get straight into your reading. Thank you. Hello Aquarius, to save time I've put out the cards, ask for guidance from our spirit guides, source higher self, and we're ready to get into our reading. So we start off with your past position. We have a major arcana. In fact we have two major arcanas in your reading. So for the month of quite significant influences and changes that are actually out of your control. The day-to-day minor arcana is within your control, and daily frustrations of living. But this has gone on and now it's out of your control with those two positions. So in the past, this is a past position. Seven is about decisions that are made. And the flying machine in this deck is also the card of the Chariot. Or maybe you were dealing with a Cancer, because it would have resonated with the sign of Cancer. It is ruled by Cancer, the flying machine or the Chariot. And the key word here is about progress, determination and travel. So that was in the past there. It also deals with speed and a major departure of some sorts. In your situation, this is a general reading, so put it in the situation you find yourself in. So the flying machine shows willpower, speed, goal setting, determination, progress, victory that's certain. And maybe in the past that you have experienced pressure and struggle to steer your course. Perhaps you had to manage difficult people and projects, but this card shows that you did succeed or will succeed, if it's past and passing, through sheer force of personality and dedication. The flying machine can also represent an important journey, and on a lighter note, a new vehicle. because it deals with motion. So no matter how it manifests, this card tells you that you are moving on. Significant. It is a major arcana. It is significant energy. Now, next card in the second position is a person card, or court card as we call it. The King of Beetles. This is in current or present situation. It is in reverse. The King, if it is a person, would be a male. He would be mature, probably in business. He deals with money, finances, and an earthy person. The earth signs, it's not necessarily an earth sign because it is a general reading, but that would be a Capricorn, a Virgo, or Taurus. So the King of Beetles solves problems because he has business success and material comforts, and he's fair and trustworthy. He signifies honest dealings, stable relationships. Also a symbol of a potential partner. He could be, he's successful, down to earth, but he's reversed. So he's none of that, and he's in your current situation. So this is a warning to you, Aquarius, that you have somebody, or your own energy. We do have free will, but I do feel that this is possibly somebody in your life or situation that is corrupt, because reverse, this is corruption and money problems arise when he is in this reverse position, because it predicts financial mismanagement, particularly concerning property. And as an individual, he is unforgiving and is miserly. So don't hope that he will change. And kings normally manifest things on the outside of you, where queens would manifest on the inside. So this is possibly what you're dealing with in your current situation. Not possibly, this is what tarot is saying. Even if this resonates for one person out there, take heed. It's not meant to come across as hard-hitting. It's meant to give you guidance and awareness of what is going on. Then we move on to our third position. And, sorry, I just lost train of thought here. I was interrupted. Sorry about that, Aquarius. So our third position is the Five of Beetles, or the Five of Pentacles. Five is your challenges and your changes. It's in the Five deals with challenges as well as changes. This five in particular is known as the card of loss or being left out. The poverty card. It deals with money once again. Something with money that you having a situation with, and this is what is hidden. So this is happening behind the scenes, or you're not quite aware of it yet. The Five of Beetles, the traditional meaning of this card is exclusion and poverty, and a fear of poverty, or feeling alone, rather than it actually being a reality. But in reverse, you are experiencing poor money management, or there's arguments over material possessions. This not only isolates you, but affects your relationships, potentially leading to accusations and a lack of trust. So take another view and move on. It is just information from tarot. It is not a finger that is being pointed in any sense, Aquarius. And you have an open mind. So we move on to our next card, which is card number 4. And this fourth position is the attitudes that are around you and the influences, whether they're within yourself or around you, and how they influence you. And we have something again to do with property, money. Something tangible is a big situation in your life, Aquarius. And the tangible things we need in life on this earth, and that is to do with property, vehicles, money, security. And here we have the Queen of Beetles, also in reverse. And this is now something that would happen on the inside. If it is somebody in your life, it would be a woman that is mature, and brings this energy to you. And the Queen of Beetles in this position of the attitude around you and the influence that it has on you is that there is short-term money problems, and as an individual She shows extremes of temperament, veering from meanness to strange extravagances to try to buy your favor. So if you're dealing with somebody like that, Aquarius, be aware of it, and move away from it, because it's not in your best interests. And Spirit is telling you and warning you and advising you. But in your next position, the best action to take is a major arcana card, which is Death. It's card number 10, which is 4 for stability and structure. Death is about something that comes to an ending for a new beginning. You can't have a new beginning without an ending. It can mean physical death, but in this reading, I don't believe it is to do with physical death at all, and we don't predict physical death. This is a transformation and an ending of the situation that is affecting you very adversely when it comes to material success or something tangible, or where you live or how you earn your income. And this card could also relate to Scorpio. Maybe that's it relates to the zodiac sign of Scorpio. It's all about transition, endings and beginnings, and the advice is to let go and to look forward here. It is the best action to take. So a perfect death is death. Finish, cut it, finish, move on. So the Death card is all about the end of an era, and for you to progress, you need to let go of that which you no longer need. And it might be an unfulfilling career or relationship, or an unhappy home, maybe outdated attitudes. The Death card leaves us with the basics, the bare bones of our existence. Letting go can be tough, but it clears the way ahead for a period of renewal and reinvention. We see the X-ray here, to start afresh, to start new. In this reversed position, it reminds you that change will happen even if you resist it, because the universe takes over. It's a major arcana. Perhaps you feel something is being unfairly taken from you. There is no other option for now is to accept what is. Possibly this has happened or is happening. There is no option. It's a major arcana. The universe knows what is best for you and takes action, because it just has been left possibly for too long, or maybe you've realized it, but it is an ending of some sorts for you. We go to card number 6, in your position of obstacles and challenges. Again about money, infinity. As you sow, so you reap, and that is the universe. We can only reap what we sow, and choose is about a choice that is being made with regards to this. It is in reverse, and the obstacle here is that there's loss and cash flow problems, plans that are halted or blocked due to issues with people. Be so busy trying to get a grip on your finances or property that you fail to see that those around you are not giving enough. That's a possibility too, that because you're so involved with this, you don't see that you're not giving enough to those around you that do look after you, do take care of you, do give. So it's making that choice, and this is your challenge, your obstacle, the loss of cash flow, and that plans are halted and blocked due to these issues with these people. So try and get a grip on your finances or your property to move forward. So our next card, which is your answer or the outcome of this reading, and it's card number 7, is the page of dragonflies. Pages are all about messages. We see the feather here. Dragonflies are about changes that can come quickly. They on the air, and you are an air symbol, but I don't see any air in this reading at all. It's all about finances here and materialism and moving on and endings. Here's a bit of water coming in here. If it is a person in your life that's part of your outcome, this would be a younger person, sort of immature energy. When we say younger, they would be a teenager or so. but it can also just be information that you receive. Now this page is in reverse, so if it is a person, it'll be somebody that's young at heart and full of high spirits. Can be a social person, very social, makes you feel young again, very artistic, very creative expression, and they bring with them good news about children maybe, or projects or something like that. But in the reverse, the page represents superficial influences. Immaturity and problems with self-expression lead to frustration for those around this character. So in relationship terms, the reverse page can show a lack of commitment. So this seems to be relationship issues when it comes to finances that are being affected and moving on and ending, whether it is in your workplace, in your intimate relationship, family, friends, however it affects you, put it in that situation. So Aquarius, our oracle card to close this reading off as an overall guide, I'm using the oracle called The Nature Speak by Ted Andrews, and the card that came out for you is the Willow, and it's all about veils that are parting, and with the Death card definitely veils are parting and changes are there for you. It did come out in the reverse, so I'm going to read that for you and see how that resonates as an overall on this reading. And it says that things have been convoluted around you, confused, obscured and hidden. It is as if you have disconnected from your vision in life. You have lost touch with your dreams. It is never too late, and there are signs all around you to guide you back to them. You must pay attention and not rationalize the experiences away. Trust your inner visions, your intuition. Take time each day for 1 month to just sit and reflect on the world around you. The veils you have closed will then open once more. So there we are, Aquarius. Let me know how that resonates for you and in what situation you find yourself with this reading. And I hope it comes across as the intention of tarot, and that to give you that advice and to be aware of situations and how to sort of move through this as well. Thank you, Aquarius. Thank you for your support.